We're getting in some breaking news right now. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar met with Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. This happened just a while ago. We'll try and go across to our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, in a short while from now. What we are picking up right now, that this meeting was particularly with regards to the situation right now and the line of actual control. Aishwarya is joining us live right now. Aishwarya, what are you picking up with regards to this particular meeting that took place between External Affairs Minister and Defence Minister?
The meet is on as we speak. Yeah. Shavan, the meet is on as we speak. Meeting is going on in South Block. S. Jaishankar is meeting with the Defence Minister, and we have both the secretaries there. That is the Raksha Mantri, the Foreign Affairs Minister, and then both the secretaries are having a very important meeting, post which we are being told that Raksha Mantri is going to brief the Prime Minister as well. Today, late night, Raksha Mantri was supposed to leave for Ladakh. That has been postponed for around 6 days. We are being told that there are certain positive vibes which have come from China via Beijing post that third meeting of the co-commanders, post which Raksha Mantri has basically postponed his joint visit to the valley and also to the Ladakh sector, keeping in mind that they would wait and watch that what the Chinese are exactly doing, because as far as Government of India is concerned and then the Indian Army, they are just not ready to trust the Chinese after the kind of aggression they have shown. Despite the Indian soldiers, despite the Indian government showing a hell lot of restraint, Shavan, despite that the kind of aggression which has been shown by the Chinese, this is something which has really put the Indian guard up right there. So that's why this very meeting, we are being told, is being discussed upon, that what are going to be the modalities of the de-escalation. Is the Chinese, or basically are the Chinese going to walk the talk, because the Chinese have basically said that they want a parallel de-escalation of that Galwan Valley, but the Indian side has made it clear that it is you who have done the kind of the kind of act of aggression you have committed in the valley and then in the whole sector. Hence, you need to go back first, and then the Indian Army will follow. We have only reciprocated to the kind of aggression which you have shown, and hence, keeping that in mind, we are being told that the Foreign Minister is also briefing Raksha Mantri and then discussing upon this very, very sensitive issue, which is still a very sensitive one between India and China. Hence, Raksha Mantri, Videsh Mantri, and then both the secretaries in a meeting up at South Block, Shavan, as we speak.
Well, also, Aishwarya, to draw your attention to the statement that was essentially issued yesterday, giving us a sense of what really transpired in the third military level talks. They're essentially talking about, one, diplomatically how China is being handled. On the other hand, militarily, what we're given to understand is that India essentially insisting that what was basically drawn up on the 6th June meeting, that should be adhered to. Are you picking up anything on that?
Oh, undoubtedly. Oh, undoubtedly, India is not going to move a step back on that point. India says that what all was decided, you need to go by it. Chinese are backstabbing. Chinese are going back on their word, Shavan, and this is something which India has seen now. We have lost 20 of our martyrs. The Indian Army has not forgotten. The Indian state has not forgotten. But the Indian Prime Minister categorically has stated that we want peace. We want peace with China, but if China would do an act of aggression, they would have to face the reality and then the might of India. So they need to understand that which way to choose. And it's they who had to adhere to the line, to the contract, to the kind of solution which was achieved, or rather which was arrived to between India and China. They are the ones who are backstabbing. Hence, they need to backtrack. They need to de-escalate with immediate effect, and India will follow.
Well, thank you very much, Aishwarya, for getting us the latest.
Shawan.